Good.
All right. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Bashim, Hamadash. All right, double honor to our apostles and great millstone of the well. All right, and peace and salutations to the elect. Okay, shalom to you, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Barakathon, man. All right, so, pretty much, brothers have been doing their after camp lessons, their after camp upliftment of scriptures. And today I want to go into the book of 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter. All right, and this is pretty much going into the mindset that the elect are going to have, okay, as we get closer and closer to the fall of Babylon, okay, the destruction of America and our deliverance, man. Okay, so this is for the elect, man, all right? 2nd Ezra 14, verse 13, it says, "Now therefore set thy house in order and reprove thy people." All right, and that's the mindset that we're in, setting our houses in order, meaning our spiritual houses, okay, examining yourselves to see if you're in the faith or not, okay, understanding what's going to be required, okay, as we get closer to the fall of Babylon, okay, and even if it's unto death, man, okay, there's a victory written for us, man. There's going to come a point in time where all Israel, starting with the elect, mouths are going to be filled with laughter, man, okay, but we have to continue to endure the straight gate, man, and overcome. Okay, it's not going to be easy reward. Okay, Ezra did see them that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, and they received crowns. So that's the same mindset that we got to be in. Okay, it ain't over yet, man. Okay, so it says, "Now therefore set thy house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption." Right, and we come out here, we do these videos, we come out here and we teach. It's all about what? Reproving our people, ultimately the elect, because 2/3 are going to hate the word of the Lord. Okay, they're going to walk past the camp, they're going to talk their mess, and to hell with them. This is only for the elect. Okay, and what is the reproof? To turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yashai, okay, before it's too late. Okay, work out your salvation. Okay. Do everything that you got to do to make it on a chariot, man. Okay, you got to forsake this world, man. Okay, it says, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. All right, and once again, this is the mindset for the elect. Okay, as we see the doors of Babylon, the curtains closing, where are you at in the spirit? Okay, are you ready to get up out of here? Are you ready for what's coming down the pipe? Okay, do you want to go home? Okay, well, this is the mindset that we got to be in, man. Okay, it says, "Let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature." Right, so it says, let go from the mortal thoughts, meaning you don't want to be overly consumed with the affairs of this life, of this world, or the afflictions. Okay, the mortal thoughts, the thoughts of man, you don't want that to overtake you so much to where you're not able to mentally, spiritually maneuver the spirit. Okay? All right, I'll just spit down here.
Yeah, come.
All right? It says, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times." Yeah, man, our mindset should be on getting the hell up out of here. Everything that we do, everything that we say, it should be geared on being, delivered up out of here, man. Okay? That's why we do the videos. We come out here, we teach. Okay, we exhort one another. Okay, we constantly got to remind one another. Okay, when we're involved in what's coming down the pipe, and what's going to be required to be delivered up out of here, man. Okay? Verse 15, it says, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times." So that's the mindset. Whatever's bothering you or trying to distract you, put it away, man. If it's a heavy burden, the scripture says, "Cast your burdens unto the Lord, man, and He shall fight for you, man." Okay, but we really gotta ultimately stay focused on what's coming down the pipe. The MOTB, saying no, trusting in the Lord, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that this grace period is being used to connect to Yahweh Bashim Yashai, take other brothers' testimonies on their certain deliverances, add it to yours, okay, the different patriarchs, and just be focused on winning, man. You know that's what it's about, man. Okay. It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou shalt see happen shall be done hereafter. So this is what time we're coming into, man. Okay, and the only way to escape is through your faith in the works. Okay, so with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Shemi Hashai, by Shemi Hadash. All right, double honor to our apostles, great millstone, and shalom.
Come on.